How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Dewpider Spotlight Hour. I'm pretty sure I need this shiny. So, another good one. We had Wooloo last week, and that was a huge success. Sorry that I'm 2 to 3 minutes late to this. I actually tried to start my scheduled stream and it just did my camera. So my whole face was just covering the entire screen. And then I did a reattempt, and then it said YouTube is not responding, and it did it again. And I went, screw it, did the bare minimum for a title and thumbnail, and I got it to do my screen and face cam. You know what I'm talking about, Kate? You were probably on the other stream. Hey. Hello, Lucy, Birchie, Kate, Philippe, Birchie, Dominique, Lucy, Jim, Stanley with a super chat. How you going, mate? Thank you so much. I have auto updates off, and I was like, it's been a while, let's update YouTube, and it's made it worse. Massive thanks to Stanley. Thank you so much for the support, mate. I really appreciate it. Hey, TK. Hey, Quillfish. Newcombs. What's going on? What are we looking for here? What bonuses do we have? 2 times catch dust. Yeah, this is a good spotlight. Bonus and Pokemon, in my opinion. It's a good one. G'day, Donna. Hey, Dominique. I'm not too shabby, thanks. I had a lot of fun today doing the Dynamax battles. I actually uploaded a video about an hour ago, so go check it out if you haven't. They're like a raid, but you know, when you Dynamax in the battle, you get to, there's like 3 turns where you can do an attack, or you can guard, or you can heal. But they're really easy because they're T1s, so you don't really have to worry about anything. I was smashing them out. And then I got this from Field Research. And it's kind of a bit backwards here because this can't help me with Dynamax battles. It's not a Dynamax Charmander. But this one can. Yeah. So I have all of the Dynamax Pokemon that you can currently get, which is the starters, Squavit, and Wooloo, evolutions, etc. And then I got to a point where I had no more max particles, and I didn't really want to spend any money on it. So, yeah, no thanks, not yet. Every time you do a battle, at the end, it asks if you want to spend 200 Pokecoins to upgrade your rewards. So an extra 10,000 XP, 1 revive, 1 golden res, and 10 balls. And you're going to catch the starter on the first throw. So, yeah, don't do it. I mean, you can if you want, but it's not very ideal in my opinion. I need to send a gift to a friend so I can get my 20 Pokecoins. You're not wrong, hey. It's been a busy day. I woke up 10 a.m., filmed a vlog, went home, edit, smashed the edit out. We're here. Now, I see myself maybe spending money on Dynamax in the future when there's actually, you know, like I'm worried they'll do a Dynamax day and it'll be a special Pokemon, and you'll realize very quickly that you can't actually. It'll be like Phalanx raid day or Lucario raid day. You know, you'll get stuck into it, and you're like, I want to keep going. Boosted shiny odds, and that's where they'll get you. Put a star piece on. Bold of you to assume I have one. I don't buy them personally, but we can have a look. I probably have 1 or 2 from a research. We got 4. Let's do an hour. We also have to do everything else in this game, like spatial rent. Nope, typing it won't work. Let's do 50 minutes. Dynamax are useless right now. The thing is, Ryan, if you don't do the starters, you will be stuck battling with Wooloo when something good does come around. For the Psychic Spectacular, we have Beldum, Dynamax. So, yeah. Since every Pokemon is useless except Dynamax Pokemon, you want a good team. If you stick with your research Wooloo, that is all you'll have when something tough comes around. As for today, I didn't spend a cent, so I have no real complaints there. I really like that it doesn't take your max particles until you win the battle. If you think about shadow raids, for example, when you use a purified gem in battle, you do not get it back. And then when your game freezes and you have to restart and then you time out and you have to do a reattempt, you don't have enough gems anymore. So I wish it was just in general raids didn't take your pass until completion, but I know they want to suck some of those passes off you for failed attempts, you know. It's, you literally have nothing to lose. Do a Dynamax battle, you fail, well, big whoop. Reminds me of Rocket Leaders too. If you fail a Cliff, Sierra, or Arlo, you can just leave. You don't have to. You fail, can't beat him. That's all right. You keep your radar. How'd everyone go with Phalanx? Yeah, really good. My first few were shiny, and then I had a dry streak of 18. I've deleted a lot of them. Look at this beast. So absolutely smashed it at the start. Real good luck. It was actually back to back. Nothing for ages, and then 1 at the end. I did 20, just under 30. Hey Lucy, I do not have shiny Dewpider. I feel like we haven't really had many opportunities to actually properly hunt him. He's around, but no, this is a good one. What else do we need to do? Incense. What else? Mega. Water or bug. So Beedrill, Swampert, whatever comes first. Done. Yeah, so for those regions that haven't done Dynamax battles yet, enjoy. Oh, Mateo route. You're a legend. What else can we do? A Dynamax battle? No, I can't afford that. I only have 190 and I have no way of getting any more. I've already done my 300 MP from walking 2 kilometers. I would have to pay to do this Squirtle. I finished the page 3 research as well. You get a Dynamax bracelet. You can't really see it's there. It is Dynamax band. You may have noticed in the distance there a Greedent and a Wooloo. They're actually my Dynamax Pokemon. So I've completed those battles. And then I put a Pokemon in. Who is Hosk Daddy? You're not from around here. So for anyone that does the Charmander that is there, You have 3 hours left, and you will get an attack bonus because Daddy and Planty have both battled here. You're not going to need it though because it's a Charmander, but I can see how this would help in the future. Hey Ryan, nah, I don't have shiny Dewpider. Would love it. Hey Honeybee, how are you? Did you just say, Lucy, that you did 20 raids and got 1 shiny? It was brutal, hey, for some trainers. Like I said, I had a dry streak of nearly 20. But I had that peace of mind at the start getting like 2 or 3 of them in only a few. You folks can still see me, hey. It's getting dark. Hey Snore, how are you? We're talking Dynamax battles and Dewpider. How do you folks feel about the Dynamax battle content? There's something funny about it. I felt like a noob. Like, my best Pokemon was a Wooloo. And then I got a Charmander. And now I've got a Charizard. And then I can use the Charizard for a Beldum. And then I can use the Metagross for something harder. I was a little underwhelmed with the battle, though. I cannot emphasize enough how easy the fight was. You know, I went in with my Squavit. I think it was a Greedent and a Dubwool as well. And I didn't need any of them. And I was, you know, let me just quickly talk about it. I invested in these Pokemon. Oh, I can't show you them. I can't show you them. Okay, so this one's level 2, this Venusaur. Let's say it was the Wooloo. I invested in the Wooloo. I unlocked Max Guard and Max Spirit. I didn't need to use them. They were wasted on Wooloo, most certainly. I'll recall him. There we go. So Max Strike is level 2, didn't need it. Max Guard, didn't need it, didn't need to use any of that. And now I never need to use Wooloo. But then at the same time, with the cap of 1,000, you kind of need to waste some of it here or there. You know? Especially when we didn't have battles for the past week. I would steer clear from doing any of those unlocks until you find the one, you know? I would definitely save the max particles for the battles. Now that we actually have the battles, that research was a bit of a pain. Could only spend it on unlocks and leveling up, attack, etc. All right, we're going to go for a drive. Yeah, it's all really easy content, and I say that now, but the inevitable Gigantamax battles, folks, I don't think they'll be easy. I think you'll want really good counters for them. And maybe even a second, like 2 accounts. Just things to keep in mind. if you're not sold on it just yet, you want to be prepared. Yeah, it feels like 2017 again, where we're doing raids for the first time. And the best Pokemon you have is a Wooloo. But that was still really silly that they have field research that gets you starters, but you can't even Dynamax the Pokemon. So it's like, what's the point in that? You're trying to sell us this new raid feature, and you're giving us encounters in tasks that can't even battle in the raids. Candy, yes. And for a lot of new players, definitely. But I think a lot of us have thousands from Com Days. So, they just kind of contradict, I guess. In the main series games, there's Max Soup that makes our Pokemon Gigantamax. Right. Do you think Niantic will do the same thing? Maybe they could sell the soup in the shop. Hey, Japan lover, how are you? And g'day, Zane. Hey, Rusty Scooter. Bit underwhelming, yeah. We'll see. It's the first day. I'm all right, thanks, Japan lover. You're all right too? Really hope we get this one. I will say, as a rural player, knowing that the most amount of people in a Dynamax battle is 4 makes you think, well, best case scenario for a battle is only 4 people. Like, you should be able to beat all of the Dynamax battles with 4 players. That's not many peeps. Now, I know a lot of regular raids, you can beat them in small groups too. But if only 2 accounts is 50% of a lobby, that's a decent chunk. I think I can get a lot done with my ult. Or just Brit and die, you know? It seems like a thing you do in a party. So party play with up to 3 other friends, you know? I'm definitely intrigued that it's not a lobby of 20. 4. And that you can leave a Pokemon in there to help others. That's pretty cool too. We're going to hit up another spot. Can I say spot anymore? You might think I'm talking about a power spot. Not to be confused with a Pokestop. Stop, Planty. I was going to just call them stops because I'm getting them muddled. Make sure you spin the spot. Tap on the spot. I forgot to do that route. Ugh. Well, we should do a second lap. Too many things. Mega, Spatial Ren, Incense, Star Piece, Lucky Egg. Route while you're out. Let's see what's up here. We got Koga tomorrow, folks. Who's keen? Look at all this stuff. I'm actually finding the power spots are in the way a little bit. They're kind of obnoxious in size. And you can very easily tap on them accidentally. How many battles have I done? 3. Which was pretty much my daily limit. Power Zone? Should have been called that. That would have worked. Calling it a spot when you already have a thing called a stop? Not a fan. Yeah, I can't collect any more MP today. So if a T1 is 250 MP and you can get 800 a day, you can do a few battles, but then that means you can't power up any Pokemon. But I don't think you have to worry about that just yet. The research wants you to do it though, so. How many have you done? You bought Max Particles because of streaming? That's fair. Be a very short stream otherwise. Guess it was a little bit different for me because I made a video and I just wanted to cover it each starter. You did 14 battles. Did you get anything good? Ooh, we got a huge one. Do we have a Dewpider showcase? Course not. Big. What is this? Ah. Oh, really? Who are you, Hosk Daddy? What are you up to here? You got a 96% Charmander, 93 Squirtle, and Bulba. Nice. Hey there, welcome. Mpuser? What's going on? G'day, Hot Rod. How are you, mate? That's true, Japan lover. The Dynamax Pokemon can be shiny, hey. Now, that is something I would love to get, but what odds are we actually against? Like, are they boosted? I kind of want to wait and see. You know, we'll get some reports in and kind of see what those odds average out to be. Because if that's full odds, that is going to be insane. It's turned on though, right? I swear someone said that someone has pulled one before. Yeah, it's an interesting currency because you can spend it on powering, you know, unlocking abilities for your Dynamax Pokemon. But then you're sacrificing points or particles, sorry, on, you know, a battle that you could have done. My car lit up. I had to pull over. So bright. Oh, gosh. Togepi. Last time we hatched one of these, We pulled a hundo. Not even kidding. Who was there for that? How could I forget? Poplio Comde. What's that? Have I seen beams coming from... Hang on, what did that say? Beams of light coming from the battles. Some of mine have that, and I was wondering what it was. Huh. I'll have to look back at my footage. I'm not going to lie. All I really did was tap and admire how easy they were to beat. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so stupidly easy. I didn't even need to Dynamax my Charizard. I would have absolutely destroyed those starters regardless. The beams indicate new. You haven't visited them yet. Okay. Yeah, right. Oh. Okay. Cool. Why is this game garbage? Did I read that ticket holders were supposed to have bonus perks till 10 p.m. on Phalanx Raid Day? And they killed the perks at 5 p.m. with the raids again. They did this with Lucario, everyone. And we had a makeup day the next day. They did it back to back. Hey, MC Pinks, we have a Gigantamax Dex. But I'm pretty sure if you look through the regular Pokédex, it says you've got the Dynamax one. We'll have a look. I haven't actually checked. They're so consistent at being hopeless. Be right back, everyone. This game is broke. It gets a bit much when YouTube is just crashing on me, like when I'm trying to stream, and then the game is breaking as well. It's seriously hard work sometimes. Let's go, folks. Oh, did I pick up an egg? I'm trying to get 9-10 kilometer eggs for a video. Because we're going to hatch a Dreepy, everyone. Yeah, I'd show you a Squirtle Dynamax battle right now. It could be our first ever Dynamax battle on a stream, but I don't want to buy any max particles just yet. Turn the car off, we'll be here for a while. Not as many as I thought, but I shouldn't complain. That's still a decent amount. Yeah, Dewpider's a pain to catch, everyone. Got him? Come on, we got half an hour left. Do the thing. See, I bumped on the power spot. They are in the way. They really are. Like, it's harder to hit spawns now. Like, look at all of them underneath it. That is actually kind of annoying. Hey, Eric, how do I have half an hour left whenever in the world is at the 12 o'clock hour? I don't know, time zones. So a lot of states in Australia are 30 minutes ahead of me. It's just something that South Australia does, something to do with the sun and time, and I don't know. We'll just go with I'm special. It's true. I'm not actually future man. Liam pulled the shiny. What? Must be nice. Nah, congrats, bro. Snagged a shiny on my second check at 6:04. Wow. Grats. That is motivating to hear. Let's speed things up. What is the shiny? Is it purple? Really, Eric? Adelaide, huh? Sydney? Alice Springs? Cool. You've seen more than me. Take care, Japan lover. Thank you. Shiny luck to you as well if you're, chasing those Dynamax shiny. Good luck. Liam, I wish I had your luck. Must be nice. Yes, I now have to tap around these damn gyms and power spots to get to the spawns. No hundo. 1 3-star? Really? We'll hold on to him, I guess. We have nothing worth keeping. And we only just caught the 3-star. That's funny. Goodbye, Togepi. Well, we've caught 100. Nice. Quillfish says Pogo is freezing a lot since they introduced Dynamax. I've noticed a bit of jank, hey. Bit laggy. It's too much for the game. It can't handle it. These are hard to tell if they're looking at you, if you've shiny checked them. Like, where's his head? There, sort of. A little hard to tell. Oh, back to Dynamax. They have 11-hour timers? How do you feel about that? Knowing that you have a battle in your area and you can take all day to go do it? Or would you rather that it has nothing and then it has a timer telling you something's going to hatch? and then you don't know what it is, and then it hatches, and then you can't do it because you are busy, but you wish you just had an extra hour or two so you could go there and do it. Like, I actually don't mind it. Ooh, a Kecleon. Wow. Come on. Do it. Oh, of course not. Hey, Zesties Retro and Games, what's up? 47 months, bro. Absolute insanity. You're so close to 50. What? Membership hype. Good luck on the shiny. You going back to sleep, 4 a.m.? I totally understand, mate. Thank you so much for dropping in. Thank you for the support. Jim says, I like the long timer, just like the 6 hour. Yeah, we like everything longer. Damn it. Yeah, it's crazy to think that this Squirtle was here when I woke up in the morning. Well, not when I woke up, but like, you know, it appeared at 10 a.m. and it's still there to raid. Like, that's pretty flexible. And if you're a free-to-play player, you're only going to do a few per day anyway, if at all. 1 or 2. Like, imagine a legendary raid just sat on a gym all day. I think for the hardcore players, it may be a little frustrating. But for casual, yeah, I don't know. Hard to say. I think there's positives and negatives to it. I think back to old raid hours. Like, I have 7 gyms here. All I was going to get was 7 battles. And that's the same with Dynamax here. If you have 4 power spots, you're only getting 4 battles. Whereas if you have eggs hatching on a regular gym on an awful day, you get 10, 20, 25 of them from like 7 gyms. Always seems to be something on a gym. We are going to go for a little walk after we catch all of these. Goodness. So many. And I'll just get a thumbnail just in case. That'll do it. But it would be really nice if you could sparkle. We are running out of time. What other spotlights do we have this month? I've forgotten the last 2. Is Machop one of them? Damn. Okay. I don't know how to change that. That's like my default. That is broken, Liam. It's actually a feature. It's funny that if you have any issues with Dynamax battles, well, they don't take your particles until you win. So Niantic support would be like, get good, lol. Okay, we've pulled a tiny as well. Yo, welcome to the stream. The research reset for you? Hey, that's something I forgot to talk about. Wait, can we get more? Oh, of course not. You can only earn 800 max particles a day, but hey, we'll sell you this. Yeah. It's been a funny week because we haven't been able to, or it's been a funny past few days because we haven't been able to spend any money on Dynamax battles. And then elephant in the room. There it all is. You've hit your cap. You want to buy some? Yeah, that research. We can do more now, can't we? Like outside of it being stuck on page 6. It's quite nice outside tonight. We've pulled shiny up here before, everyone. Come on, Dewpider. 3 hours and then your spotlight hour starts. Good luck. Mine's not looking too good. But like, this was good Stardust, I guess. But then we spent it on Spatial Rend anyway, so. We're getting 300 a catch. Another tiny. Helpful. Yeah, Dewpider is a hard one to catch. Hey, Maximus. DJ needs one more shiny to complete the fam. I need 2. I was hoping to get one. Looks like a bust up here. Hey, Hannah, how are you? No shinies, unfortunately. What's been happening? We still have 12 minutes. I've been known to get them in the last 5 minutes. So it ain't over. I was on my ult, was it yesterday or the day before, and I got the Squavit shiny, actually. Bittersweet. I was like, of course. Check like a total of 10. I was only on there to catch some Squavit, so I had candy to do Dynamax stuff. I'm trying to invest in the ult for Dynamax just in case. Hey, little one, NZ, did you get 2 shiny? Congrats. Sounds like a few of you in the chat have actually pulled. You've done all right. All right. Oh, you're nice. Sharing is caring. Oh, 10 minutes to go. We've got a few good spots to hit up still. Lots of spawns. Should be a good chunk right here. Yeah, look at that. Hey, Drov, I'm really sorry, but I've got to catch all these Dewpider. That is our second huge one tonight. 2 huge, 2 tiny, no shiny. My avatar circle is much bigger. Oh? I have spatial rend on. Is that what we're talking about? Like my radius is a lot bigger because of Palkia. This one here, spatial rend. Find and encounter Pokemon from further away. I use it pretty much every Spotlight Hour, every Community Day, every Go Fest. I'll probably do it during Research Day as well. That's this month with Oranguru and Persimmon. It is costly, dust and candy, but at the moment I can afford it. So, yeah. You're not talking about Palkia's effect. Interesting. Could be. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I think you're onto something, though. When I spoke with Brandon Tan, he was talking about, it went over my head. It was mathematical madness. But yeah, it is, I think, Australia or APAC region. Something to do with the equator. I have no idea. It went over my head. Yeah, look at all these. This could be our final stop. Our final spot. Oh, come on. Yeah, I think this is it, everyone. These spawns and then bust. No Mateo route tonight. That's okay. Hey, welcome to the stream. What's the news? We're just doing Dewpider Spotlight. I haven't pulled a shiny, and we've been talking about Dynamax battles, which they debuted today. You can see down here. We have the starters. Well, I think we can get a lot done with these three here. So, yeah. I'll probably do more tomorrow. I may film it. Not sure. I could film some more and some eggs, maybe. We've got a 2K. Damn. We'll see how I go. We have Koga tomorrow, raid hour, so. You did a Charmander and you got a 14, 13, 13. Nice. Another tiny. Oh gosh. Is that 3 of them tonight? No shiny. Just lots of tiny. Can't win them all. We're nearly out of spec. Oh, you're kidding. What? Yeah, I'm very curious about Beldum. Did I read that Beldum will be a T3 Dynamax boss? Like, what does that even mean? Beldum should be easy to beat. What kind of counter are we thinking? Charizard, that might be our best option, hey? The weather today? 15 to 20 degrees Celsius, I'd say. Not hot at all. Greedent has dark moves? Okay. I don't think we should be worried about a Beldum. What if T3 means it costs more? So 500 max particles to battle on. I just can't imagine having too much trouble doing one. Even the Shadow Beldum was so easy. I know. What is going on here? Let me just check, because sometimes he jumps out and we're fast catching. How many? 3 tiny Dewpider. What on earth? And 3 huge Dewpider. We've pulled 6 with the different sizes. That is crazy. You've seen me stream Spotlight Hour before, and we end up with 0 quite often. Or just 1. You're telling me 6? Used up all my shiny luck on tinies. Of course. Nah, no shiny tonight, everyone. Did forget to put another incense on. Happens when I do daily and I'm too busy driving around and talking about this and catching that. So, yeah. I'm really happy with the ratio of Dynamax battles here where I live. Like, it's the perfect amount if you were not willing to spend. You can do 4. Sometimes there's 5. There's usually one in the middle here. Sometimes there's one over here near that yellow gym. Yeah. They come and go. Any hundos? A few more 3 stars, but nothing worth keeping. Here is the evolution. Very scary. They say the spiders over here in Australia are huge, everyone. Hey, Philip, what's going on, mate? You watched my Dynamax video. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, I just shared my first impressions. I'm still learning, still trying to understand it all. And I hope that for some of you, it kind of made a bit of sense. Great question, Kitty Katana. Do Dynamax IVs matter since we level up their moves? So, I can tell you that having a Blastoise helped dramatically compared to, say, a Squirtle. And that would definitely have something to do with the CP as well. So just a stronger Pokemon in general. And I mean, look, we can get to 2.7k CP with this Blastoise. He's going to have more HP, which is something that is important in Dynamax battles because it's not timed. It's you can take as long as you want, but obviously the longer you're in the battle, your Pokemon are going to faint. So you do want to be quick. But yeah, if you get a higher CP, you're going to have more HP. It's going to help in battle. And then I think, well, these will help. You can't heal, you can't guard unless you unlock them. And I feel like in the future, when we're battling something harder, you may want to guard, you know? Unleash an extra powerful charge attack. Now, these were almost one-shotting starters, some of these attacks. Unfortunately, I could only Dynamax when the starter had like half HP left, but I reckon it would have one-shot the thing. Could you imagine level 2 or max? That's expensive. I reckon that'll give you an edge in battle, definitely. I would say all of it matters. So, evolve your Squirtle, evolve your Charmander, evolve your Bulbasaur, get a good IV, max it if you can. It might be overkill at the moment, but the more HP, the better. And then, yeah, once you've got your good one that you want to invest in, go crazy with the moves. I think you'll have something that'll help you out in future battles to come, you know? Night and day difference here, Charizard versus Wooloo, let me tell you. So, yeah. What is a Dynamax band? It's that little fella on my arm there, my wrist. You can see it a little bit better there. I'd show you up close, but this game sucks. Is there any way I can show you zoomed in? No. What if I change poses? Does that work? Sort of. Sort of, but not as close as... Not as close as that. That kind of works. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Beldum, what's really cool about the Dynamax Beldum is we just had a Calm Day Classic. So we should all have heaps of candy, you know? Like, I think this is going to be one you don't want to miss. Watch out. He's going to have takedown and struggle. I don't understand how it could possibly be a T3, but anyway. T3 could just mean it costs more to battle it. Do we actually know? I'm going to guess that T3s cost 400 max particles. I don't think all of them will be 250. But I'd love to be proven wrong. You know? Folks, that was Dewpider Spotlight Hour. Thank you so much for watching. Congrats to those that pulled. I got 6 tiny, huge ones. 3 of each. I'm spoiled. What does a huge one look like? Because it's already a big evolution. Thank you, Dominique. Yeah. Gengar should be coming for Halloween. Keen. Wow, look at that. It's huge. Yikes. That's something I was going to check. If you go on the decks here, doesn't it show Dynamax? I swear I read that. I guess not. It's like the other day when we did a new shiny and I actually did the shiny dex entry for it. And then I did it the next day on a video and they pulled it again. Interesting. Yeah, what would happen if you Mega Evolved a Dynamax Pokemon? Do you actually get that in battle? I only have 292, so I don't really want to waste it. I'm sure someone's tried already. I could do Charizard. Does anyone know the answer before I do it myself? These are things I didn't even think of. Do I know what they mean by unlock a max move? Yes. So, in the research, page 3 of 3, it says unlock a max move. They are talking about locked ones, and that should only be guard or max spirit. So you just have to do one of them. I didn't read it properly and thought it just meant unlock another max move. So we're unlocking level 2. Can you really blame me for thinking that? Unlock a max move will unlock level 2. And I did that and it didn't do anything. It means the locked ones. So it could say unlock a locked one, but no. It likes to be difficult and vague. Now, what did the chat say about Mega Dynamax? You can't Dynamax a Mega? Ooh, okay. I figured, you know, they don't let you do it with Shadow Pokemon. Kind of guessed that. Mm. Oh, there it is, buried down the bottom. You're right. So it only says Gigantamax. Hey, Riley, how can you get a Dyna Blastoise? So at 10 a.m. on the 10th of September, all your power spots will have a Dynamax battle, and you're just looking for a Squirtle. And when you beat the Squirtle, if you already have candy, for instance, I have 3,700 Squirtle candy, it's as simple as evolving him. And that's how you do it. You can evolve every Dynamax Pokemon. So that's how you get all three. And they're OP in T1 raids. Like, T1 raids are so easy, you can beat them with a Wooloo by yourself. And, you know, that's kind of to be expected. It's a T1. But I can't wait to see how these will play out in harder battles, because they're kind of underwhelming at the moment. The battles are just so easy. You don't really need to worry about any of the max moves. You're going to win. They're very easy. He looks awesome. So yeah, thank you everyone. Cheers. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, and we'll do Kyogre raids. Let's pretend we are doing raid hour. Hey Riley, they are pretty much like a raid battle. You just have to tap on the screen and you get to dodge. Sounds like a raid to me. But eventually, your Pokemon will Dynamax. And the only thing you have to really think about is, do you want to do an attack? Do you want to guard? Or do you want to heal some of your Pokemon's health? And you get to pick 3 of these before your Pokemon shrinks back to normal size. That's the only little mechanic that's really there. And then it's back to tapping again. Again, I wish I could show you one on stream, but I've hit my particle limit today. So I can't actually do one unless I spent money. I would show you the Squirtle live. I did upload a video though, if you want to go check that out. I go through all of it as I see it. And I learned quite a bit from my day. So yeah. It's really easy. You'll be fine. Go in with your Wooloo. You will not have any problems beating any of them. It's really easy. I let one of them beat my first Pokemon before I started tapping, just to see what would happen. And I still won. They're very easy. Yeah, Riley, see how you go. At 10 a.m., you have all day to hit them up. This Squirtle has been here since the morning. It's still got 2 hours on it. I could go do this at 9 p.m. Like, very flexible with anyone's schedule, honestly. See you tomorrow. Thank you so much. I had a good time chatting about the new Dynamax feature while we did some Dewpiders. Shame we didn't get a shiny. I would have loved him. Next time. Bye. Thank you. See ya. Thank you so much for 50 likes. Love it. Really appreciate the support. Have a good one.